Hey Earth signs, welcome back to my channel. This is Jen with Lighthouse Oracle bringing you the energy forecast for the week. This is for the week of the 14th, so Valentine's Day a week. We're going to look at the incoming energies and then we're going to go in, we're going to look into the incoming energies with the tarot cards first, and then we're going to get advice and additional messages with the oracle cards. So I'm going to go ahead and put these to the side for now. So this is also for all of my earth signs. I am so sorry, my speech is a little off today. We're in retrograde, and so I don't know, I'm everywhere. But so this is for all of my earth signs, whether you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. There may be a message here for you. Please take what resonates. This is a general reading. So yeah, let's get started. So all of the decks that I use in my readings can be found in the description box down below. I kind of like assigned tarot decks to elements. I felt like it just felt right, but you know. So this is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I love this deck. Ooh, starting off strong with some movement with the Chariot. The Chariot is also Cancer energy, so ooh, moving forward. Oh, we're not taking this part. No. But we have, ooh, lovely cards. So you are getting into the mood. If you are getting into the mood, you are getting into the mood of love this week. I was thinking, as I'm like shuffling, I might as well just talk. I was considering kind of postponing my energy check-ins for this week. Just because I want to do, I feel like, you know, Valentine's Day, people want to know about love and their love interests. So maybe I'll do like love specific readings. Ooh, love it, okay. Ooh, oh, I love this. Okay, this is such interesting energy. First of all, this is why I like assigned my decks the way that I did, and I'm so happy with the way I assigned them, I guess, because look at how much earth energy is like in the center of all this. So beautiful. Is there anything else? Because I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. How do I know this is it? Intuition. I just feel like this is it. So okay, so I'm just like thinking about it. I'm sorry. So starting off with the Chariot, I feel like there's a lot of movement forward. There's a movement forward towards like this very tangible part of this week, which is very interesting. The Chariot represents, like I said, moving forward, action oriented. Also, it being, you know, represented by Cancer and water signs. This could also be like very emotionally charged action. And especially also with the Empress here too. The Empress is all about abundance. She's like a very attractive card. Also ruled by the planet Venus. If you notice this giant heart, look at it. Like I like cut out this little tissue heart. Hopefully it doesn't like fly away because it is from like, I saved tissue because it was pink and I was like, oh, perfect. It'll match, I guess. I mean, do you see my setup? I'm like getting in the mood. We also have like okay, so I should just list it out first, right? So we have the Three of Pentacles. You already know the Chariot and the Empress. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and ending with the Hierophant. So, I mean, four major arcanas. So very, very eventful week this week. And it may have to do with like a certain goal in mind. Maybe there's like, I mean, the Ten of Pentacles is in the middle. Oh my God, the Ten of Pentacles is in the middle. Maybe you're finding like material fulfillment somewhere. Maybe there's like the Ten of Pentacles is like the material abundance card. This is like you got the house you wanted, you have the family you wanted, you got the 2 dogs you wanted. It's like a very stable card, and it's of like, yeah, I feel like it's very abundant, very materially fulfilled. And also it depends on what material fulfillment means to you, right? Some people feel like material abundance is literal, like wealth, like money, like tangible things, like gold and jewels and that fancy car, that nice house, things like that. So that could resemble abundance for you. Abundance could also mean more like energetically, like time. Some people feel like time is money, so maybe you're getting a lot more quality time with certain individuals, you know? So it all depends on what material fulfillment and abundance means to you. I feel like there's a very big focus in that, especially with all these energies like outwards. It's like, whew, I feel like these are being like supercharged with all this energy. I'm like seeing it going like whoosh, this way. So the Three of Pentacles also talks about teamwork, collaboration. So maybe you're moving forward and you're like attracting like team members and like people that are that will work with you in a collaborative sense to gain this material abundance. And also moving in this way, we have the Hierophant, which talks about commitment. And, you know, there's also about traditions. So there's these two keys here that I'm noticing very strongly, very heavily. And this may have to do, also the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus energy. So, you know, Taurus, what's up? Like I said, heavy on the earth energy here as well. So maybe if you have Taurus in your chart, yeah, your material abundance looks super good. With the Tower in reverse as well, there you may have had like a shaken up moment at some point, and I feel like with this Tower being in reverse, it's not as like dramatic. The Tower can often resemble like unexpected changes, very like big. I mean, look at it like upright, you know, like this. She's like impaled. This person, like the Tower, the crown was knocked off their head, and like they had to like jump out of there and like evacuate. And basically, it's like super dramatic, right? Like the Tower card is like, holy shit, something's happening. But when I see this in reverse, it definitely feels more of like it's like a supercharge of this card going, like I'm seeing it's all going this way. All moving towards this Ten of Pentacles. All moving towards your abundance. And maybe it's taking like, it's like taking the reins on your like your emotions and attracting, you know, like-minded people to gain this, you know, like-minded energy for this Ten of Pentacles. Also with the Hierophant and being in traditions, maybe, and I never addressed the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, but the Seven of Pentacles talks about hard work, patience, delayed success. And it being in reverse, there could also be like a, you know, wanting a certain commitment of some kind, but kind of, she looks like really dissatisfied with the growth of, you know, of this plant, with the growth of something that they work so hard for. And with this being in reverse, I kind of feel like we're breaking traditional norms in order to get this Ten of Pentacles. Like, if we're looking, I mean, the way I'm seeing this is like going like, to this Ten of Pentacles, right? So the Hierophant is tradition, and the Tower is like a breaking of that tradition. Or maybe it's a supercharge, a big change to a commitment, a big change to and a commitment could be a commitment to a work, commitment to a job, commitment to a relationship, whatever this commitment may apply for you. And I feel like I didn't say it in this forecast reading, but this is a general reading, so please take what resonates, get rid of what does not. This is a general reading, so I'm picking up a lot of different things. So yeah. I'm saying, yeah, but with the Hierophant, it could be any sort of commitment or any sort of tradition, sort of like a fitting in type of a situation. And maybe we're breaking out of that, and that will cause like a shift in our delayed success and like to get to this Ten of Pentacles, to actual success, right? Seven of Pentacles is kind of like, why haven't I gotten here yet? And it had to take like this Tower in reverse moment from this like, I guess maybe a traditional standpoint, a commitment standpoint to get here, which is very interesting. I mein, sometimes when I look at like a spread, I can see it like, I can see the images flowing one direct, like a sequential. I can see it being like a reverse. But this one is like, yeah, I love it. Also, I'm noticing like the crown here and the crown here too, right? It's like, I'm kind of getting, it's very interesting because I'm kind of getting like this crown was placed upon you, and it's like, in a way that may have served you in the past, but it's kind of like this role you're fitting in. And when I say like traditionally, right, traditions are, you know, things that were built or created a long time ago and have just kept going. And maybe this is your chance to knock that shit off and be like, no, this isn't working anymore. This doesn't fulfill me any longer. And this is actually not fulfilling me. This is blocking me from my goals. And so we're like, I'm getting like unconventional here. So maybe it's like definitely thinking out of the box. You're like, this is like you're moving forward, you're attracting abundance, you're like, instead of doing things like traditionally, maybe you've done things solo for a long time. And so now we're shifting gears and things are like falling into place more or less with the Ten of Pentacles. So we have a lot to go through. So let's go into your oracle cards to see what Spirit's advice for you is. And we're going to go into another oracle deck, and then finally we're going to close with some charms. So what advice or message does Spirit have for earth signs for this incoming week? Like I said, I might pause the energy check-ins for this week or replace them with, you know, energy check-ins in regards to love. You know, we'll see what happens. Readings do take a bit of energy out of me, so, you know, that is significant. That fell on the floor, so we're taking these two. I love this. Okay, look, go you. Look, so this says prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Oh, what am I saying? Like, this is so amazing. And then new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Excuse my French. So yeah, there may be, if you have Leo in your chart, or you have like Taurus, heavy on the Taurus energy. So, I mean, shoot, if you're a Taurus, what's that? Like, go you. There's like major, like pentacles coming through. I'm kind of getting like a Sonic kind of energy with this chariot. You're just collecting all them coins. But yeah, prosperity lies ahead and confidence is your key. Confidence to break the cycles of traditional norms. Confidence to stay in tune with commitments that align with you, right? Commitments to yourself, commitments to your growth, commitments to breaking out of this tower moment. Commitments to, you know, maybe this delayed gratification too, being in reverse. It's like being unfulfilled with delayed success. And it's like starting to become impatient. And your patience is, it's like being confident in what the seeds you planted. Being confident in what you're growing is going to lead you to the success. That's amazing. I love this. This is so beautiful. Yeah. This also could be like a love reading too, but I'm definitely gearing this way more towards like career, finance, like material abundance. Kind of, and maybe love is the abundance here too, right? You know, replace these tentacles with like little hearts, right? And then there's like a lot of this love as well. So whichever applies to you, however it resonates. But I do see a very like nice week for you. That's awesome. So let's look into your final oracle cards to see what final message Spirit has for you. And I love how like balanced this spread is coming out. Like, whew. You see this? Like, it's so beautiful looking. I never plan my spreads. I just let, you know, Spirit do their thing. See, and then the one. And it all starts from forgiveness. So this says, forgiveness. Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will help me open me to the new. Like I said, I'm so sorry. But see that? And if I zoom that in, if you want to take a picture and save it, if you want to read it over, if you're not like super religious, like in, I guess, Christianity, you could also replace it with like Spirit, the universe. But I love, you know, the Lord too. What's up? So let's do this. Let's put that here. Like how pretty this like spread is. It's so beautiful. But also I'm seeing all this green and also forgiveness for, and I feel like this forgiveness card is in terms with this Hierophant here and like this tower, this side especially. See, forgiveness and confidence. Confidence comes from acknowledging your vulnerabilities as well. Acknowledging that, you know, you're just as human as anyone else. And we're only working with the tools that we were given, and we're only working with, and as we grow and as we experience more things, we just add more tools into our toolbox of life, really. And healing, right? Healing yourself comes from accepting that you were using the tools that you were given at the certain time. And maybe, you know, it has to do with like the ego, and your ego at one point helped you a lot. And maybe it's time, like I said, this tower moment isn't like super dramatic as I see it in reverse. It's more like just maybe an idea, breaking a traditional cycle that no longer serves you, and forgiving yourself for being in that cycle for so long, or being in a certain cycle for so long. Because at some point in your life, that cycle has helped you. So forgiveness, acceptance, and allow yourself to open to this 10 of Pentacles. You deserve it, okay? So let's look into your charms. I don't want to keep you here forever, but I'm loving this spread, and it kind of looks like a little heart, so look at that. Forgive yourself, healing, right? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go into the charms, and we're also gonna grab some letters. So since this is Valentine's Day week, I want to, you know, maybe there's some initials in here that are for you. So let's see, what is the incoming energy for earth signs for this week? Holy cheese balls. So a lot of circles. So, oh my god, look at all like these like pentacles. Like this like looks like pentacles for me. That's amazing. We have the number 28, which 8 plus 2 is 10. So 10 of pentacles. Oh my god, bro. Like, oh, if I can just, yes. The 10, money, finances, right? Like I said, abundance. What does money mean to you? Money may not be like green money. It also can be. Like it's prosperity. Oh my gosh. Synchronicities. And these are all like different cards, different energies, but they're all like kind of pointing to the same thing. But so like the number 10, it also represents like the end of a cycle. Look at all these like little totes. And I have a lot of different charms in here, I promise. But this is beautiful. And also saying like, yeah, money can, some people feel like time is money, energy is money. So whatever money means to you, you're getting more of it. There's also this little turtle here. Oh no, it's not a turtle. I thought this was a turtle, but this is a little ladybug. So it could also mean like luck is on your side in regards to family matters. There's a unicorn here that reminds me of like the first message I'm getting with this is like believing in the impossible, believing in anything, believing in magic, right? And especially with this being in the self area, I'm getting kind of like believe in yourself. Honestly, you a whole unicorn. You're great. You're amazing. I hate people that are like, oh, you're not special. You're not a snowflake. Like, you're just whatever. We're all unique in our own way. And I hate that mentality that, you know, you don't matter. Nobody matters. Nothing matters. Like that's, I mean, granted, I've been there before. I have definitely been in that energy. You know, you see, so especially in these times, and I'm not like hating on anyone or like judging anyone for thinking that way. I guess I am a little bit, but it's definitely hard to get out of, but it's so beautiful to get out of at the same time, if that makes sense. Like there's so much good in the world if we're willing to open our eyes to see it. If we're willing to, you know, I look at what I'm doing. I'm reading and interpreting cards for like the week ahead. That in itself is kind of like mystical, magical, a little out there, a little woo-woo, right? But I believe in what I see. I believe in what I'm feeling. I believe in way more than just what's tangible in front of me. I mean, these are pretty tangible things, but you know, believe in yourself. And I feel like that too with earth signs tend to rely on what they see. You know, seeing is believing instead of feeling is believing. Like energetically, like, you know, miracles can happen. And I feel like earth signs, especially earth signs, right? They're very down to earth. They're very rooted. So they're very reliant on practical things and things that they can hold, see, touch, you know, taste, smell. to believe. And yeah, I feel like there's more believing in yourself and having this found little charm here in the self. It's like looking into the mirror and finding yourself too, and finding yourself maybe in travel. Oh look, is this the this is the see, look, they look very similar, right? So I ain't crazy, like but there's a turtle here that gives me like kind of slow movement. Maybe this is a time to take things a little slower, and like on this traveling, maybe you're traveling to somewhere. Maybe this is, I also see this as the journey of the self, journey of your own, like your own literal journey of life. And you're finding things along the way, finding things to believe in, finding more reasons to believe in yourself. Also, like the dream here too, it's like allowing yourself to dream and dream the impossible, dream in bigger, brighter things rather than just being stuck. Because we can always, like I said, I've been in those situations where I'm like just really cynical about things in life, and it's like, oh, what's even the point, blah, blah, blah. Kind of if you've seen the movie Soul, 22, I'm not going to spoil anything, I hope, but 22, she's kind of like, what's the point of all this, like, living just to die, right? It's like, oh, what's the point? Just, there's no reason. But there is so much to experience, like the food you eat. You can just relish in every single bite if you choose to. Or you can just scork it all down and not enjoy any bit of it, you know? It's all, of course, I'm not the boss of you and I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but there's so much to enjoy if you allow yourself and be open to it. Open me to the new. Open me to the new idea, to the idea that small things can mean so much more. Open yourself to the idea that new energies are possible and new ideas are possible and anything is possible. I'm sorry. So also, see, and this is like a little charm and says we're all mad here, and I love it. It's in like middle of the work and the travel, so like working on yourself, it's like we get a little crazy, and yeah, this is like the weirdest time too. Like we're like most of us are working from home. If not, you know, there's a pandemic around. Like we're like just living through historical events a lot now. So we're all a little crazy, and that's fine. I read tarot cards. I'm crazy. That's fine, you know? And it's like, go with your weird. Allow yourself to travel and travel slowly and like embrace the weird that is you. Turtles are pretty weird, right? They have they walk slow, and their whole evolution is like, they have this hard outer shell, but inside they're all squishy. So I also feel like too, it's like taking it easy on your travel, taking it easy on yourself, right? When I see the turtle too, it's like turtles travel very, very long distances with very minimal effort. Like all they do is they swim, I'm like looking, they'll swim, they swim and they find a current, and then they just ride the current to get to where they want to go. And I feel like that too. Sometimes we just have to ride the current and we can't force. Because if this turtle was to literally try to swim to like Australia, like he would be worn the heck out. He would be so tired and just so fatigued. And I feel like that too. Maybe in your travel of life, you know, you're getting a little crazy, getting a little stir crazy at how slow things are going or how much you're working and you're not going very fast. Why not release it a little? Let it flow, let it go, let it go, let it flow, right? Let's keep going. I'm so sorry. I don't want to like keep you here forever. But also see, there's also this noted here. So maybe taking, also we are still in a retrograde. Retrograde does not end till the 21st. If you have an opportunity to, I just uploaded a pick a card reading of my Mercury retrograde messages if you want to check that out as well. But there could be like some notes that you're taking that maybe you need to, you know, double check, triple check, you know, proofread a bit before you send it out. Proofread your emails before you send them out. Also, there's a little pearl with a little bow here. So this gives me very like innocent, almost like inner child vibes. Because when I see the clam, right, and I'm also noticing that with like the turtle, there's like a lot of hard outer shells here. You know, the pearl is like enclosed in the shell and it's protected. And I feel like you're also trying to protect your inner child here, especially with it being in the home area. There, ooh, okay. Also, there's a hot air balloon. I love this. Look at this chart. It's beautiful. There's like, you know, there's a lot of traveling ascension in regards to the home too. Create, there's a charm create here. I'm not gonna lift that up because that's a lot. So there's create, so maybe you're creating more abundance in your home. The hot air balloon, there's an oracle deck that I have that has the balloon, hot air balloon, and it says freedom. And creating more freedom in your home life, creating more, because your home should be your bliss. And I feel like home also doesn't resemble like a place necessarily. The home is a feeling of being at home. Home is like safety, right? You feel sanctuary, you feel safe, you feel at peace. Create that for yourself. If you don't feel, but also too, if you don't feel safe at home, like seek help. Honestly, if you're like in a dangerous position, please reach out, seek help. But we have here, this is another charm. But if it's kind of just like, just like a home, like stir crazy, a little cabin feverish, create your own freedom, create your own abundance. You know, your imagination can take you so many places. Watch Harry Potter a couple times. You know, watch like a couple Pixar movies. You will go places that you've never been before. Like, I had to sit myself down and watch Coco, Inside Out, Soul, you know. I watched a bunch of movies just so I can feel like I wasn't here. And it took me there, and it took me to like, I got to, you know, submerge myself in that experience. And there's a little bee here, so this also gives me like baby vibes. Maybe you're making a baby, or if you don't want a baby, be very careful. Be very careful. But also in the home, right? Maybe you're like, oh, or this could also be a P, because this is up here. Oh look, this could also be a P. So maybe there's a person, a P, a person. Like pearl. Maybe you want to create, you know, your own little pearl, a little baby. Ooh, oh my God. What's up? Number 14, like February 14th, Valentine's Day. Love, look at that. That's beautiful. That's amazing. That's so cool. I love that. Maybe there's like a Valentine's Day you're trying to go on. 14, that's awesome. And then there's this little swan here, and I love that. That's cute. There's like swans mate for life. They're also very, I mean, like if you replace the little heart with the swan, it's like, ding. And maybe you're like finding your partner on the 14th. Maybe in 14 days, maybe in 5 days. That's cool. I love that. That's really amazing. And then there's a Leo here. Whoa, didn't I? Look at that. Oh my gosh, Leo. Crazy. Maybe there's a Leo in your life. And on the back it says generous. So in terms of love, maybe there's a Leo here. Maybe, you know, you got confidence is your key to success. Maybe you're trying to like match up with the Leo. And then there's friends here, which is an Aquarius. On the reverse, it says friendly. So, I mean, look at these synchronicities. This is pretty amazing. I love this. And there's all these, they all look like little tokens. So like I said, abundance can mean anything to you. It could be friends, love, your home. And this is spread quite evenly and quite, I mean, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is like hard work. And it's like, it takes a lot of hard work to balance all these out. But I feel like with confidence, with forgiving yourself for not knowing like better before, it's like prosperity lies ahead. So this is beautiful. Let me draw some letters. Let's end the reading with some letters for my little letter bag. I don't want to mix it with here because there's also like charms with letters, but these are more like just letter tiles. Maybe they're initials of somebody. Maybe they're, you know, maybe certain words or phrases will come up. Ooh, that's quite a bit. Okay, I do the same like pull, like the claw, and sometimes I get like not a lot. So we have the letter E, the U, letter G. I'm getting Eugene, maybe some tangled business. A B, look, a bug, ladybug, crazy, right? An E, another U. We have the letter Z. We have another B, so B, Bezos. Okay, I'm just kidding. We have the letter W. We have the letter T. We have the letter I. Bet. Also wet, you know, maybe you got a little wet. Just kidding. This is a child-friendly show. I'm just kidding. And this is not. I cuss a lot. I cuss way too much for my own good. So yeah, I don't know what else. Wit. Maybe someone's charming you with their wit. They're being witty. Ooh, maybe you're finding a beau. You know, I know this is like the old traditional way of saying bae. Beau, you're finding a beau. Ooh, if there was like an N, this would be like Gen Z. Someone from Gen Z. Ooh, also, I see. I'm sorry. We're just keep going. We also have web, so maybe you're webbing, you're spinning the web of creating the cosmic web of your life. Also, maybe you're finding someone on the web because I see IT here. So maybe you're meeting someone online. So yeah, those are your letters. If you see anything else, let me know. I'd love to know. Also, you, little uwu. Oh man. I'm seeing way too much now. Bite, taking a little bite of that uwu. Can I get an ow? I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and like stop now before I get ahead of myself. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If this reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments what you think. Yeah, please check out any additional info in the description box down below. Maybe I'll postpone energy check-ins and do a couple pick-up piles. Maybe I'll switch it up and do energy love check-ins. We'll see. This is a special week. This is a special month. Look at my decor. I like spruced it up a bit. So yeah, hope you all have a great week. This looks like a good week if you allow it to be. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Forgive yourself and move forward with new intentions, a new mindset. Confidence is your key to success. And I will see you all in another reading, okay? Take care, Earth Signs. Bye.